Welcome, art buddies. This is bricolage with Pink Girly. And I have this little tiny chain on my desk about 20 minutes ago. I don't know. I don't think I knocked it on the floor. It was perfect for what I wanted, but now I can't find it. Well, this might have to do. This could work. Maybe it's a little long. Maybe I could, well, I don't know. Anyway, oh, there's 4 people here. Hey, Kel. Hello. So I'm going to switch gears a little bit here. It took me forever to rediscover where I have these little clips. I looked all over the internet for these little clips. Cindy, did you get your package? I checked it earlier, and it was supposed to arrive today around 4:30, but I don't know if that's Eastern or your time, or if we're in the same time zone, or if I'm in the twilight zone. You didn't get it? Oh, I'm going to have to go. Does your mail come right to your house? Wait a minute, let me go check. Okay, so April's here. Hi, April, good evening. And Debbie, there's Debbie. Hello. Look, I'm scooting over here to Pirate Ship to see what it says. It's very annoying when they say, it says it was delivered, Cindy. So maybe it's there and you missed it? It says it was delivered. Peggy, good evening. Okay, let me start at the very top, make sure I don't miss anybody. So we've got Kel and Cindy and April. Debbie, who's your mama? And we've got Peggy. Candy. That's all right, honey. Oh, I guess you are. Were you there for Mel or for you, baby girl? Oh, no problem. Maybe my voice will lull you to sleep. Yeah, send your son down. That's a great idea. Yeah, because I was tracking it. If it's not there, let me know, because then we'll have to investigate. Mel, oh, honey. Oh, that's right. His surgery today. Yeah, let me put you to sleep. Don't worry about the house stuff, honey, unless, you've got some big official coming and has to be cleaned up. Don't worry about the house stuff. We just take care of Mel and you. Hey, Riri. Did everything go? Well, I shouldn't ask you. I could ask you privately. Okay, well, I'm glad that part of it's behind you. That's good. That's good. All right. So listen, guys, if you need for me to see something, if you put it in caps, that would be really helpful for me. If you don't mind, that'd be wonderful. Okay, so I'm looking through here I thought I had, this is a brighter silver, maybe. This is a little something I've been wanting to do. Boop. And so I was looking all over the internet for these little clips, how to have them, little clips. And I haven't used them yet because now they're so, you'll go get it? Sons. They're so tiny. They're probably smaller than what I really want to use it for. She says, woo! They kind of look. So here's the deal. I saw this Aisha Khan girl. She takes clips like this, not this small. Tim Holtz uses these. And she clips them on the edge of her big monster journals and then puts a ribbon or a chain with a charm on it to it doesn't keep them shut, but it I don't know, it just takes it up a notch, and I just really like it, so I want to do it. So I was looking all over for these little ones to do a couple of things with them, but they're so stinking small. So then I had this chain all picked out. See, I made this little book. These little covers were gifted to me. Johnny makes them, and Jacqueline got some, and she gifted me some. And so I put this little book together, and I think it's cute. But I wanted to put the little clip here. Let's see if I can do it now, because these are so little. It was a much more difficult than anticipated 5 hours. More stones found beside. Oh, geez. It looks like that. Yeah, I know. Those stones. Oh, my goodness. So the idea is, I can't even squeeze this little thing. I don't know, girls. Like, where do I get these ideas? Oh, that's not going to see. I got lace there. This little one's not going to go. All right, I'm just going to take a minute. Okay, there's not. Doesn't matter whether there's a lot of us or a little bit of us. Candy, I'm just going to say a quick prayer for Mel right now. Okay, and for you. All right, dear Lord, I just pray that you would forgive me for any sin that might be in the way of you being able to hear my request this evening. And so we bring before you Candy and her husband Mel. As you know, Mel had surgery today, and it was a little more involved than what they had anticipated. But we would just pray for him that he would have a good night's rest, Lord, and that these stones would have been taken care of, and that they got everything they thought that they could get, that you would renew his strength, that you would give him good care there in the hospital. And our Candy just hasn't been herself for a while either, Lord. And so we ask for you to renew her strength, that she could get a good night's sleep, and Lord, just have her not worry about the house things. Let it go for a couple of days so she can get good rest. Those days at the hospital waiting and worrying and all that is just very exhausting, as you know. And so we bring you our dear friends, Lord, and ask that you would bless them in a very special way. For it's in your name that I pray. Amen. Okay, so hopefully he'll get a good night's sleep, and you too. Hopefully you'll get a good night's sleep too. So it looks like I need bigger clips for this project. So this is a project we're going to put aside. See, I got a little chain, these little clips. Maybe I'll keep, well, they're right there. So anyway, so I was going to go and see if these worked, and I thought, oh, I'll have to put a little jump ring in there and hook it to the chain. Well, then when I looked at it closer, yeah, there's no hole. So then I got out my nifty tool. I thought that's not going to punch a hole in it, but it did. But it made it rough. It would work, but great ideas don't have the right stuff. That drives me crazy. But it's me. It's me. It's me. Okay, so there's a good group of us here. So last Tuesday we were putting in in the book. This is our Art Buddies book, I guess. My gratitude book. And so I decided I wanted to have a book where I could put your names in here and then collect some information, some fun information that we could have about each other. And so last week we started to add our favorite flowers. And so I guess it was the last 2 weeks, or it might have been 3. I don't think I was here the Tuesday before, but you know what I mean. If anybody is a replayer and watching this, just, fast forward a little bit. Because maybe a lot, because we're going to spend some time in the book today. This has been so fun for me, and it seems like you guys enjoy it too. So I started to add the flowers, stamping, writing the name of the flower in, and then I got this brilliant idea. At Christmas, I was gifted a Canon Ivy, which is a mini printer. And I thought, well, what if I go and print the flowers of the girls, and then we can put it on their page. Now, so I made a list of flowers. I started to look them up on my phone, saved the photo to my, pictures there on the phone. And I'm not a whiz at flowers. I mean, I know a lot of flowers, but I don't know them all. And, but I'm married to a man who has a bachelor's degree in horticulture. So there's that. So I did not write down the name of the flower that I added to my photo album on my phone. I didn't think I would really need it. So today, when I'm printing out more flowers, which happen to be the paper, it's stickers. It's a sticker. I had a few flowers, like maybe 5, that I wasn't quite sure what they were. I said, I'm going to ask the expert. So I take these little flower pictures out to him, and of course, he's got to grab it and bring it right up to his nose. And I'm like, you can't tell what they are. And he's like, this one's an orchid. I said, it's not an orchid. Nobody picked an orchid. Is it a snapdragon? He said, well, it's hard for me to tell without the whole plant. Okay. So, girls, I have pictures of flowers that you're going to have to help me because, oh, there's Dee Dee. Hi, Dee Dee. Good evening. Because I don't know what they are. Okay. Now, I don't know if I got this right because some of you, I asked privately what your favorite flower is. Now, Peggy, did you say yours is zinnia? I think you said yours was zinnia. I thought I had it written down, but I don't know. Now, I know Joyce is a peony, but I'm not sure if I know a peony. So let's do this. So here are some of my stickers. Now, if we don't have what we need, I can always put more pictures. Yes, a zinnia. Okay. More pictures in my phone and then print them out. So I know, and we may not do this all night, but let's see what now I'm pretty sure this was the last. I think this is a forget-me-not because I asked Janet Nash. I think this is her. So I'm going to put this. I got this little chair here. Now these are hydrangeas. That's me and Murray. These are, if I'm not mistaken, these are marigolds. This is Tim. That's Tim. Let's find Tim. Linda and Tim. Let's see. Now, some of you folks I missed because, everybody's busy. People are in and out. See, I don't have Pam's. Brenda G, I haven't seen her. Cynthia. Oh, I have a coneflower. I did print a coneflower. This is probably not the right way to do this. I thought they would be easy to find because they're somewhere towards the middle here. Amaret. Okay, well, this isn't working out too well, is it? It's all right. I'll get in the groove. All right, let's move on. I don't know what this one is. Oh, this is the iris. Who said iris? Jassy. I think Jassy said iris. All right, here's the coneflower, moonflower, pink, white roses. Does anybody, I thought this looked like a fuchsia, but nobody said fuchsia. Does anybody know what this one is? It's got like little stringy things. I know, oh, here we go. Oh, or is this, see the zinnias and the marigolds are looking the same. I think are these zinnias, Peggy? These are marigolds, I'm pretty sure. I think these are zinnias. I'm asking too many questions at once. I know this is Teresa. See, here's another one of these things. I printed 2 of those. You know what the sunflowers are? This one. He says this one's an orchid. But I think they look like a snapdragon or something. He says it's definitely not a snapdragon. Columbine. Yeah, Peggy. I think this is Anne Moritz. I don't know how to say that one. Look, I got two of those too. Look how pretty. This is Candy, Pansy. Wildflowers, Lala. This is Judy O, African Violets. And a lot of girls wanted the sunflower. All right, so let's just go through this. It's easier. We'll start at the beginning. Oh, somebody, did I not print the peony? I know I saved the peony. All right, so I think this one's the zinnia. Sweet pea. Which one is that? A sweet pea, Cindy? Maybe the sweet pea is in the same family as an orchid. Now, this might cover up some stuff, but this is junk journaling, right? Now, this is going to be the trick, getting these to peel. Cannon should have had a little crease in the back. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, I don't have zinnia written down here. I've got that leaf. I don't care about that leaf. I'm going to just go right like this. She's back. Was the package there? She's back. Joyce, I know, is a peony, but I know daisies, my daisies. I don't have them printed. I know I have them in my queue. Poppies and hydrangea. I didn't do poppy, but I have an extra hydrangea. So Jackie, I'm going to give you a hydrangea, and then I can add a poppy. Poppies. All right, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's see. Let's do the twist. Oh my gosh, I was hanging out a little bit this morning. They were still working on our internet on our street. They're doing an upgrade. So my internet was in and out, but Jacqueline and I were hanging out for a little bit. Now these can go any which way. I don't want to cover up her bugs. Totally cover up her bugs. Of course, I could trim this. I wonder if it'll fold. I could trim it and stick the other half on the top of her page. Wait a minute, let me get some scissors. Hi, Ange. Oh, Ange, wait till you see. What do you see? The pink roses I printed for you. All right, that's not going to fit there. Let's just do it here. This is a junk journal of art buddies, okay? Years ago, I remember Dee Dee did something very similar. And we sent stuff to Dee Dee, and then she did our pages. Okay, so where's an iris? Here's the iris, and Jassy likes purple. So I made sure I got a purple one. No, Jacqueline's just a very busy young lady. She's got her work and two crazy kids. It's called life. 3 dogs. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Throw a pansy at you? Okay. I got pansies in my look. Now that's a Jassy page. I love it. Girls. I love it. Okay, without a blank. Now, Jacqueline's sunflower. And I'm just grabbing from the stack. I think there's like 8 sunflowers. You know, if I thought about it, I could have sat and I don't know if I have a Dee Dee page. I have to make a Dee Dee page. Okay, look right in here. All right. Lynn, if Lynn's comes in, I have to find out Lynn's. I don't know Lynn's. Susan Tunney, and I got to find hers. Here we go. This is our Tim. These are marigolds. He likes marigolds, and Linda likes the sunflower. So let's get this on. I was sitting in my comfy chair taking a little rest, watching a little bit of the ball game. And orange and green. I'm just covering up what I wrote there because I think it'll look pretty right there. And then I can rewrite what I wrote there. Let's see. The messier, the better, I say. All right, trains are cool, and so is our Tim. This is our Tim. All right. Now, did Cynthia come in? There's Joyce. Hi, Joyce. I miss Cynthia. There she is. Hi, Cynthia. All right, I need another sunflower for Linda. Oh, that one went pretty easy. That one went pretty easy. Don't watch me with that blade, Ange. All right, this is going to go right here. Cool beans, cool beans. All right. Now, Roseanne is a red rose, and I know I have that. Let me just make sure I get the red, because there's red and white and pink. These are so cute. I just don't know what. Yeah, Columbine, Coneflict. There we go. These are the pinks. Okay. Pinks, and these are, all right, so these are Roseanne. She loves the red rose. I wonder if she likes red rose tea. There's Linda. Hi, Linda. All right, so red rose for, don't be crooked, Roseanne. We got that Angie page with those yo-yos. It's making a little bumpity bump bump. All right, we got Roseanne in there. Ange, I've got these beautiful pink roses. Look, Ange, aren't they just the cutest? Okay. Ooh, look, that one got separated. Really? Lori, you can, I don't know what I can do. Joyce said, oh, Ange said my great nephew was sworn in today. Oh, that's exciting. You love them, Ange? Me too. Right here, front and center, baby girl. Right there. They're beauteous. They're beauteous. All right, here we go. Blank, 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 blank. All right, Carol, my quiet corner, I need to find hers. Julie Parker loves roses, lavender, and daisies. I don't have those printed. I was having trouble with, I don't know who she is. Don't know Pam's. Murray hydrangea. So I'm going to put this on. She said any color. It's funny. I'm an August birthday, so is Murray, and we both like hydrangeas. Isn't that funny? Not all funny. I know. Wait do you see, Teresa? I picked out a pretty one. Okay, so let's, she's got her, I don't want to cover that up. Let's put it right under her tatting. Okay, Lana, she's, I don't know her. Brenda G, I've got to find hers. Cynthia McCoy, purple Coneflower, right? Coneflower. I have that, Cynthia. I believe. Look, Teresa. Whoop, 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 whoop. Here it is. Here it is. I think this is it. It said in the description purple. Now, my little printer prints the colors not quite as vivid as it is on the computer screen. But isn't it pretty? I love it. Let's just... you know what? I'm covering up that stamp. It didn't stamp that great anyway. I'm covering it up. Forgive me. Covering it up. Covering it up. All right. This is me, and I picked out a lacy hydrangea to put on my page. So let's just get that on. I hope I didn't miss anybody coming in. I'm just beside myself with this idea. Maybe, do you think it's corny? I think it's kind of cool. Joyce said I had 5 big, beautiful blue hydrangeas, and I had to find a job, and they all died no water. Aww. Yes, we prayed for Mel a little bit ago. Yeah, I have them in my phone, Kel, and then I was charging, and I thought I had printed them, but they're not here, so I didn't. Okay, Brenda, all the Brendas I'm missing, all the Brendas. Jenny Day Roberts, okay, Wendy, the rooster, papered rooster, Janet Nash. Does anybody know, are these forget-me-nots? I think this is the forget-me-not. Hey, Keisha, hi, good evening. Okay, so I'm going to put that there because I think they're the forget-me-nots. Let's see, who do we have here? Linda Tucci, I need her. She might be watching the bowl game. Nicole. Dana was a sunflower. Sunflower. So we'll give her a sunflower. Yes, that's a forget-me-not. All right, Peggy. All right, let's get in there. So I was trying to get this thing. Hey, there's Devin. I need Devin's. Devin, I need your favorite flower. Let's put these over here. Let's go right on that little girl. Dana has a double spread. I don't know why, she just does. The crank sunflowers. Here we go. Is the crank here? Devin, if you get to put it in chat, your favorite flower, I would love to know. We didn't get to your page yet. I knew there was a reason I was going to put my contact lenses in today, and then I didn't do it. Here we go. Hey, View. Good evening. Hello. Nice to see you. All right, let's see. The crank. There she is, our Marcy. Sunflowers. And then I was thinking I could come back and make little lines around them. You know, it's always something with me. Anne Marit, if she comes in, I think this is what she said. I put it in the computer. Let's go back to this. I don't know why I put Janet on a pumpkin page. She doesn't have a favorite, so she's just going to say an orchid. Well, my husband says this one I printed is an orchid. I disagree, but I'll use that on your page. I mean, they look orchid-ish. Yeah, Netherlands. with some big long name. So I put it in and it came up this little tiny white flower. It looks like an Edelweiss kind of to me, but that wasn't what she told me. I can't pronounce what she told me. And I messaged Janet earlier. I'm getting between the paper actually and not the cutter. Not the cutter. Let's cover up some of these punks. Some of these little punks. Let's go this way. And then I need to write in here forget me nots, because I won't. I will forget. Forget me not. Woo. All right. Hot diggity dog. Hot diggity. Hot diggity. The okay. Nicole, Dana, we did the crank. And Marit, I'm pretty sure I'm going to put this here because I think this is her. Chicken pot pie, I don't know hers. April, I don't have Daisy's printed, but we can do that. I'll show you how my little printer works. That might be fun. Cindy Daly, she said she's sweet pea. I don't know if I printed a sweet pea. That is, these are Columbine. I think this is a violet. This is what Beth said. I'm pretty sure this is a violet. Now, these my husband said are orchids, but I know I didn't pick to print an orchid, but they're very pretty. So we're going to use one of those for Devin. This is Teresa. This is a petunia, I think. Oh, I don't know. This is a petunia, right? This one to the left, I think, is a petunia. Who's this? Oh, this is a hibiscus. This is Gail. And I picked, I said snapdragon. I didn't say snap peas. Is that the same as a sweet pea? I might have to redo the sweet pea. All right, this is Gail. I'm pretty sure somebody said hibiscus. Okay. All right, so I need a sweet pea. Shaz is the white rose. So these, of course, have a little color in the center. Or snapdragon, I meant, not sure. Yeah, that's what I thought. And he said, well, I can't tell without the whole plant. Look at the flower, not the leaves. I could have asked my sister. She's doesn't have a college degree in it, but she is a horticulture person. The white rose. All right. For Shaz, was chatting with her a little earlier. And okay, Devin. So I'm going to put these on your page because I think they're very cute. I think they're very pretty. Thanks, Peggy. Okay, hibiscus. Good. We're all in agreement. I remembered. And I kind of picked that one out because Gail really likes periwinkle as her color. And I thought the center of that hibiscus really looked like periwinkle to me. And then I'm going to put that right over top because it's a more pretty than the stamp. Oh, let me write orchid. I don't know if I spelled it right, but it's my book, so it's all right. It's all right. They're cute. They're like little tiny ones. Oh, yeah, yeah. There's Lynn. Lynn, I need to know your favorite flower. Okay, who is your mama? She's a sunflower. We'll give her a sunflower. We're going to put it right next to her little silky chicken. Little silky chicken. I didn't say hi. Did I say hi, Lynn? I'm thinking up the sides. Okay, here we go. Who's your mama? Oh, you're welcome. I know. This is what I said. Janet Nash, I said, what's your favorite flower? And she said, forget me not. And I said, I'm printing and looking at all these flowers the girls like. And I said, there's not a bad one in the bunch. And I thought, oh, I should say something about a pun, but I didn't. I thought, I'm going to behave. And then she wrote back and said, oh, Joyce, no. She said, nice pun. And I said, I wasn't going to bring it up. I was going to say, see what I did there? But they're all just so beautiful. I mean, flowers, right? Red and pink azaleas. Okay, now I got to start making a new list. All right, so our dear Judy, African violets. I don't want to cover up that. I'll put this right there. All right, let me get all right, so this is Keisha. I think she spells it different than my Keisha. Okay. She likes pink and red azaleas. I don't know how to spell that. Riri. Bird. I don't know if I have you in yet, Ree. Bird of Paradise. And what did Dee Dee say? Dee Dee did say. I'll have to go back. Oh, thanks, Devin. I just love it. I can't even tell you. Okay, so this is our hibiscus. We're gonna put it right there. See, she likes. I try to make periwinkle there. This on Gail's page. It just adds such a pop of color. Carol, I need Carol's too. Carol, I need your favorite flower. And good evening, my quiet corner. I need your favorite flower. Favorite flower. Dee Dee likes tulips. Okay, I don't have any tulips. All right, let's put that up there. Tammy, haven't seen her in a little bit. Tammy Paper Nest. Let's see. Pansy. Oh, she said pansy. Put a pansy for me. This pansy is for Candy. Now, when I open up my album on my phone, I got to make sure I don't got no crazy. No, not tulip, pansy. Okay, cool. I've got that in on my phone. I'll just print another. I'll print another. All right, here we go. And I know what this one is, so I'm going to put this right here. I will not forget a pansy. I'm going to switch this. Pansy. All right, this is like getting your homework done. All right, so now Vale picked a moonflower. Wait till you see this, how cool this is. Look. Isn't that a cool picture? I might have to trim. Maybe I'll trim this a little bit so I can just kind of squish it right in there. Got to keep the moon in there. Moonflower. All right. It's going to go right here. Oh my gosh, I just love that. And then I want to put here mixed media. And then we'll put moon flower. Okay. Cool. No, I don't have the Brendas. I don't have Brenda. None of the Brendas. Columbine. Here we go. Here's Cindy. I think these are both Columbines. This is just really pretty. All right, so let's put this one here. Is there another Columbine in the house? Is Judy here? Hi, Judy. That's a state flower, she said, from Colorado. This is our Tracy. All right, so let's give her, she loves a blue carnation. Well, that one came apart easy. I just love that one. I duded up her little flower. Let's see. Let's go right here. All right, Teresa. Cat. Is Cat here? I didn't see Cat come in, did I? I don't have a flower for Cat. Patty Crane, Petunia, and a clematis. I'm pretty sure. Is this a petunia? I think this is a petunia. Right? Okay, what Brenda is here? Brenda A. Hello, hello, good evening. Brenda, what's your favorite flower, sweetie? Let's do Brenda A. And did Carol, my quiet corner, did she? Yes, it's a petunia. Thanks, Lynn. Did my quiet corner answer? Flower, see, I'm busy, not trying to stab my finger. And I missed, if she put it in, I missed it. All right, where's the petunia? Who was the petunia? Ay. I don't have her. Patty Crane. This will look good on with the red ribbon. Next, I got to get fabric on everybody's page. You like a forget-me-not too? Okay, that's great. I have that in my phone. I'll just print another. Oh. All right, so let's put that here. Forget me not. Brenda A. Oh, Samantha graduated. Oh, that's wonderful. Congratulations. Brenda A. I don't want to miss Brenda A. Julie Parker. Hey, Julie. Okay, so I know Beth is back here somewhere. I need Elizabeth. Debbie F. Sunflower. Got it. Really? A dandelion. Okay, hold on. This one's giving me fits. My phone usually makes a noise if the Phillies are doing anything, and they must not be doing much because it's not been dinging. Okay. So she said a dandelion. My grandmother loved those. Dandelion. Okay, thank you. I do have Riri. Riri, did you tell Riri? I need you to answer these questions. If you answered them, I don't know where I wrote it down. Here's Beth. I'm pretty sure this is the violet. I need to know. Lynn, yours is a violet as well? Okay, so I've got that in the. Now, I hope my printer is still charged. Riri, I need to know how tall you are, what state you live in, your favorite color, your favorite art thing to do. Okay, Dee Dee, thanks for stopping in. I do appreciate it. You have a good evening. Yeah, like these, the little purple babies that are in the, yeah, gotcha. I got to put that down for Lynn. Did I already put Lynn down? All right, Ree. Front and center, kid. Where's she at? Where'd she go? Lala, wildflowers. I got her. Right here. Julie's painting. I miss what you're painting. Maybe you told me before. I'm trying not to get any blood going here. Okay, here she is. Wait a minute, she's got it. Wildflowers. How cute are they? My husband's not a fan of wildflowers, but I just think they're really cute. Okay. Where'd you go, Ree? There she is. All right, so she is 5'5.5". We're going to put that down. 5'5.5". I'm down to 5'4". Isn't that something? All right, she lives in Virginia. Not that far from me. Green, mine too. Green is her favorite color. Mixed media. And your flower, baby. Did you already tell me? Yes, bird of paradise. Mixed media. Bird of paradise. Woo! Okay. Now, what flower is this? What flower is this? You don't see Riri? She's here, Ann. She's here. All right, let's see what we got. All right, so I have an app on my phone. This is the Canon Ivy. So you give this a little push, and this is where the paper is stored. It's a thermal heat printer. Morning Glory. Who's saying Morning Glory? Hold on. So you got to put this little blue card in this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can send 6 to the printer. Now I have more paper. Don't worry about that. But it starts spitting stuff out before I'm ready. So now I want to go to my phone. Oh my gosh, the Phillies are ahead. Oh, I turned my sound down. That's why I'm not hearing it. A 9-1. And I'm, girls. Okay. So I want to go to my photos. Well, let me open the Canon. Oh, here they all are. Okay. So now here's my daisies. All right. So I'm going to say multi. I can pick 6. So there are a couple daisies. There's the peony. Look at all those. Who else said rose? Did somebody else say rose? Oh, it's a morning. You're telling me. Thank you, girls. Morning glory. That's the flower. I wonder. I don't think anybody said morning glory. Maybe they did. All right. I'm going to print these. I got to turn on the ivy. And then I'm going to go out to, when they print, I'm going to go out to the internet and look up the other flowers I need. So I hold this button in till it goes on. The blue card will shoot out. And then I'm going to hit my check mark in my print. And then it will start to work. And then the little things will come out and print. You have the mini HP thermal printer, works the same way. Oh, oh, nice, a Polaroid printer? That sounds cool. My granddaughter had this down in like a nanosecond. I'm missing a couple of people that said sunflowers. All right, so we're just going to let that print. I'm going to pick up all my garbage things here. I'm not even going to think about what we could do with these, okay? I'm just going to let it go. Let it go, let it go. Do, 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 do. Now I have to go back a little bit because I could have picked a pan. I know I have the pansy and another violet. I know I can pick another violet. I have that loaded in my photos as well. Yeah, I have a pansy on my phone. I just didn't pick it. So look, there's a daisy. And next up in the queue. Now the thing is, I think I messed it up earlier when I tried to do stuff on my phone. Instead of just letting it be and letting this print. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna let it print. So did anybody say morning glory? Oh really, Julie? It's probably considered a weed here too. I guess it would. It's all viney. It's the peony, Joyce. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I can't believe your son mowed it down. Janet Young, her Robert, what he mowed down something of hers. Look, Joyce, isn't that pretty? Oh, so pretty. All right, so next I think I have another daisy coming up. I don't know how long the charge lasts. And I need a pink and red azalea and another forget-me-not. I have that. I know, right? It does, Keisha. They're very nice pictures. And then I took this to a family gathering, and my granddaughter just had a blast with it. Now you can put frames around them. Oh, it was pink too. Oh, Joyce, I hope this didn't upset you. And you can put words on them. You know, there's all different stuff. Hey, Crank, hi. I don't think I have Crank. Did I? I need Crank. Marcy, I need your flower. Do I need your flower? Oh, I don't remember now. I still need so many. Okay, so there's the daisies. All right, so now I'm going to go back. All right, now I got to find where I have them. This is the violet. No, that's the forget-me-not. I need the forget-me-not. And I need the pansy is in a different spot. All photos. This could be dangerous. I'm just going to tilt my phone so you don't see. There could be crazy things. All right, what is that? Okay, that's the columbine. That's the hibiscus. I think that's the violet. Let's print that one. All right, I'm going to go ahead and print those. But we're getting another daisy. Oh no. Why didn't I take these out of the queue? I should not do things on camera. But well, I don't know what we're going to get now. Yes, for the book. Oh, you're a sunflower? Okay, maybe I did know that because I've got a couple of extra sunflowers. Maybe I did put it on your page. I don't know anymore. I'm so like wound up and excited. But there's a lot to do too. Let's see. All right, so let's see what I get here. So while this is printing, I have to put it somewhere where I'm not going to jam it and it's going to have room to spit that out. So let's make a little room here. And I can go back and put Kel's daisy in. Kel is up towards the front and Joyce is at the very front. So we can do her peony. Wow, this is... Maybe I canceled those other jobs. All right, let's do the peony. Oh, thanks, Keisha. All right, let's scoot this right here. Oh, that looks nice. I could have put it over there, but I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's go back to here. So I just got another daisy. So I'm going to say multi. This is the forget-me-not. I need another forget-me-not. And I need a violet. Violet. Did somebody else say hydrangea? I'm going to do another hydrangea just to have it. Oh, pansy. I need a pansy. Where's my pansy? There's a pansy. I need that. I'm not sure how much paper I have left, but I can reload paper. And I think that's the violet. I need another violet. So let's see how we do. All right. So now we're looking for Kel. Kel's got a charm. She's right here. Oh, this one. Let's give Kel this one. Who else said Daisy? Somebody else said Daisy. Marcy says, I just made a correspondence journal for happy mail cards and such. A little something than this, a little different maybe than this, but I can keep my cards and stuff all in one spot. That's a great idea. Say again, babe.
Billy won 9-1.
I saw 9-1. It's over? Okay. Yeah. Thanks, honey.
Bases were loaded at the end for the other team.
Oh, they were? They got out of it?
Yeah. They walked one run in.
Oh, jeez. Okay, let's see. Let's put this over here. And then, of course, you can, punch these out with a punch and make different shapes. Kellyanne says hi, hon. She says hi. All right, Jess. All right, so. All right, there's my forget-me-not. That's Carol. Lynn, what did Lynn say? Violet. I got a violet printing. I'm going to have to track down Susan Cunny. Got our Ange. I don't think I have a page for Dee Dee. I should have asked Dee Dee those questions. I need a white pen. I have to get my white pen. Well, and put, but I know what that is. Hydrangea. Hydrangea. And we only have Brenda A here, right? All right, so there's another hydrangea, and I think the violet. Okay, got to load paper. See, so my app tells me load paper, and the paper comes in these little tinfoil things. Now, when I started, I haven't used it in a while. So when I went to use this today, they come at 10 in a pack, and you get the little blue card. Now, the blue card for however it works, it's supposed to help the quality of the print stay consistent. So they recommend you put that in first when you load it. Now, I had some extras sitting in my little case that was also gifted to me, and I couldn't get it to print. And I think it's because it was exposed to the light. So I guess if you keep them in the printer, or you save your little tinfoil bag, that's best to do that. So now it's so easy to load. And you just pop this in and give it a push. And then I hit that I loaded. Oh, it already got it. Loaded paper. So now it's going to continue to print here. So it looks like I've got another daisy coming up, a violet, and a forget-me-not, I believe. No, this is the forget-me-not. So then I have to go. What did Brenda A say? A dandelion. So I've got to find a dandelion. Please wait for it to finish printing. Okay, I'm not rushing you there, Ivy. Take your time. I'll just say okay. Printing next. Jenny Roberts, Wendy. I have to message. I was going to message Wendy, but then I thought the game's over. Did Tooch come in? Did Tooch come in? You had 2 favorites on yours. Yes, you did. Okay. Sunflower. Oh, yeah, I got you, Mars. Sunflower. I'm pretty sure this is Amaret's. Daisy. April. We've got daisies for days. Daisies. I got to make a page for Dee Dee. All right. Did I get that? Yeah. Okay. Daisies. Oh, April, this is going to look so cute. Right here. Over top of those beautiful leaves. Leaves. This is the, gosh. I think this is the violet. Lynn said violet. Where did we put Lynn? Gail, Kevin. Gail. All right, let's put Dee Dee here. And we know she's in Georgia, right? Georgia. I don't know her favorite color, but we know she likes pansies. And I don't know. Her art genre, I mean, like everything, right? What would you call, I guess collage. Let's put collage down. I can always change it. But she said pansy, so let's get a pansy on her page. And then I'm going to look for those others. How are we doing on time? An hour. I've been spending an hour on this. Night, Ange. I know she's concerned about Mel. Okay. All right, here's another daisy in case I need it. And then we've got our two pansies right in the right next to each other. And we got Vale, Brenda M. And we've got Teresa. Patty Crane, she comes in usually a little later. Did Patty Crane come in? And Kat, I didn't see Kat. Did I glue her pages? Because I had two. Oh no, this is stuck. Lisbeth, I don't see her too much. I got to get that other information from Lala. See, I'm getting the violets and the forget-me. This is a forget-me-not, right? Gosh, this is so cute. And it was, I'm looking for Carol. Yeah, this is the violet. Okay. Yeah, that's the violet. All right, where's Carol? I got to find Carol. Oh, Carol. Oh, don't you just love Neil Sedaka? Oh, haven't heard him in a long time. Oh, Carol. Lynn. Lynn is a violet. Do, 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 do. I'm going to put Lynn's right on here. Come on, come on. I should have put a clip on the pages I had to go back to. That would have been smart. That would have been very smart. Another violet. I'm getting another violet. Oh, lovely. Okay, violet. All right. Now we're looking for Carol. Roseanne. Angie. Here she is. Oh, look. That's going to look pretty here, Carol. I got that blue. Sorry, girls. I have to. Mixed media collage for. Okay. Thanks, Devin. Well, this one's being a little fiddly. Doesn't want to come undone, unglued. There we go. I gotcha. I gotcha. All right, let's get it going the right way. Oh, that looks so pretty. I love that. Okay, and I'm going to write it down. Get me not. Look. All right, so Julie's got 3 roses, daisy, and lavender. I don't know if I had an extra rose. I've got extra daisies, that's for sure. No. So let's do a daisy. And then maybe some lavender. There were a couple really cute ones. Oh, I think so too, Peggy. Thanks for saying that. I think so too. It's just given each page a nice little pop of color. And now I'm wanting to go back through and put some fabric on each page. Oh, come on, come on. I was going at a pretty good clip, wasn't I? Anyway, so earlier I was trying to get the back off of this sticker and it was just driving me crazy. So I did the washi tape trick, and it wasn't a sticker. All the ink came off. Half the ink came off. Got it. I can overlap too, Jewel. I can overlap. There they go this way. And I've got roses too in the, okay. So let's go out to the interweb here. And I need bird of paradise, images. Oh, Ray. So I just hold it and it says save to photos. Okay. And then let's do a dandelion. Dandelions. Well, I think we need both the puff and the flower. Let's do the puff. And let's do, this is kind of cute. Let's do this one. Save to photos. Now, what else do I need? I have the pansy. Oh, the azalea. Let's do that. Pink and red. Let's see if we can get them. Pink and red. AZ. Oh, thank you. Thank you, interweb. All right. Oh, that's kind of a combo. Let's see. That looks pretty. Let's do that one. All right, I should have plenty of paper still in here. All right, so now I go back to my Canon, back to home, all photos. There they are. Multi. So we're going to do the azalea, the dandelions, and the bird of paradise, right? And then we're going to say print. Now, see, it's still got that. No, I don't want you. I'm going to delete you. Are you sure you want to? Yes, I'm very sure. Well, I don't know why these are still here. Oh, because you know what? I didn't unclick the circle. I should have looked for that. Okay, this is what we want. Yes. And that's starting to work. So this is another violet. And did I do like, gosh, I'm just not even remembering. Okay, Devin, thanks for coming in. Have a good evening. Brenda A, I love daisies and dandelions and thistles. Oh, thistles are cute. Bo is anti-daisies, dandelions, and thistles. Evidently, they are hayfield nuisance. Oh, yeah. Well, we don't have to worry about that with the picture. Uh-oh. Please wait till, yeah, okay. I'm waiting. I'm trying to be patient. But, you know, I do have an audience here, Ivy, so. All right, so, oh, lavender. I didn't do the lavender. I want to add that. Sorry, Julie. Okay, so we're going to finish these up, and then if anybody can hang around, I want to show you my last journal project. I did decorate some of the pages and add some things. There's still more that can be added. And I got Jackie, right? Yeah, I think I got Jackie. All right, so printer is busy. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh, I think Jassie's page looks so good. I, I gotta jazz up some of these other pages. I should mark them. See, now Joyce's page, she needs some color. I should put clips on the ones I want to, like some stenciling or something, you know? Let's get I'm just going to grab these little paper clips here so I can remember. So let's jazz up Joyce's page a little bit with some color. I can do that off camera, you know. What device do you do your lives on, Lori? If you have I use my computer and I use StreamYard. Kill's looking good. Jackie's looking good. Jassie's looking excellent. All right, we've got Jay, Lynn, Susan Tunney. I've got to get her. You know, I should make another list. And I should say, color that green leaf. I'll try to remember. Look, I have need with 3 E's. Is Lynn leaving? Bye, Lynn. I forgot to ask you how you're feeling, sweetie. You need to head out and take care of the dogs. Okay, honey. We'll catch you later. So who did I say? Susan Tunney. Susan T. All right, we've got Tim and Linda. We've got Rose and just looking fine. And see, like if I see some of these girls in another chat, these pages are looking good. Oh yeah, I want lavender for Jolie. I got that written down. Okay. All right, how busy are you, printer? Oh, look. That's the azalea. You can see a little red in there. It's going to do. It's going to do. It'll be fine. Lucia. I might see her in. And Pam. I got to do Pam. Pam. I've been trying to get to bed on time. I don't do very good at it. This gal, I'm not sure I'm going to see her anywhere. And I need G3. I can message her. Oh, love that coneflower. Okay, we got Cindy. Oh, look, I'm getting 2. It's all right. It's all right. We've got plenty. And Brenda, we're printing out a dandelion. I'm going to put her little marker out the top. A little paper clip. That's probably not going to help much, but Jenny Day Roberts. Jenny Day Roberts. I see her occasionally at Jacqueline's. Oh, Wendy, I could message her. Wendy Rooster. She probably likes a sunflower. Janet Nash, we got her. Here comes the dandies. Here comes the dandies. Tooch. I need Linda. Linda Tooch. Nicole. I really don't know Nicole. We got Dana. We got the Crank. Anne Marie. I'm pretty sure that's hers. I'm pretty sure this is. But before I stick it down, I can check whether I see her. And I need pot pie. And April. That's lovely. I don't know my Hollies. Cindy, the sweet pea. I think we're going to use this as a sweet pea because I think it's just so pretty. Cindy, are you still here? I'm going to put this on your page. This is going to look beautiful on your page with that pink. If I do say so myself. It says wrong paper. It's not the wrong paper. Inquiring minds need to know. Okay, let's put this right here. Oh, that looks so nice. All right, what are you telling me? The print cute. What happened to the bird of paradise? Well, there's the dandelions. All right, spinning. It's doing something. We got Shaz, Devin, who's your mama? Judy-O. Judy, did you see your violets? That is a sweet pea. Thank you, sweetheart. Sweet. There's the violets, African violets. Gail, hibiscus. Don't see Tammy much. Dee Dee, pansy. And we're going to add mixed media. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, Ree, this is going to be so cool. Candy. And Vale. And Brenda M. I got to put her on the list. Now, where did the stinking list go? See, this is what I do. This is life with Lori. Lord have mercy. Okay. Who did I say? I used to be able to multitask, not so much anymore. Brenda Mick. And where's Riri? She's coming up. We got Kat, Teresa. I need Kat. Right? I need Kat. And I got Patty. I just added Riri. Where is she? Elizabeth. Where do I see her? I see her at Jay's. Debbie Epps, we got her. Lala. Got her. Here she is. Here she is. Miss America. Oh boy, that looks pretty. And I need a paper clip her because she needs more. About 20 feet from the front porch, we have a groundhog den. There are 4 babies. They've been coming out for about a week and eating my dandelion patch and clover. But they're adorable. All right, let's clip Ray. She needs some color on her page. And she likes green. All right, so today is Tuesday. So Sunday, I think I was working on my no sew journal. All right, what did I say? I think that's all. Oh, I was going to get a lavender for Julie. Let's go back. Go back. Do you want to go back home? Yes, that's why I tapped it. Thank you so much. All right. I don't know if I still have paper in there. Internet, and let's put in lavender. I think lavender would look pretty on Julie's page. L-A-V. Nope. E. Nope. L-A-V-E-N. Lavender the plant. Yes. This I can trim, make long and skinny. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, wait a minute. There are several pretty ones. Oh, English lavender. Oh. Oh, how do we choose? How do we choose? Hmm. I like this one. All right, save to photos. And I don't know how much battery I have left. All right, we're going to go back to the ivy. There's the lavender. And we're going to say print. Load paper. Da, 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 dee, da, 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 da. I'm really glad I thought ahead. Lori, Debbie wants to know where you bought your ivy. It was a gift. Sorry, I didn't see that. I saw the inquiring minds, but it didn't register. But you can get them on Amazon. I would guess you can probably find them on eBay and such as well. I would think maybe Walmart. I don't really know. I think my gifter got this one from. Oh, thanks, Julie. From Amazon. And I can show you the case. She got me the case as well. Hold on. All right, so let's give this a little push. And I've got my blue card. See, it comes in the little tin package the way you're supposed to load it. Give that a little push. And okay, it picked up that I loaded the paper. Oops. Now, of course, I like purple. So this is the case if you desire. I'm going to have to put some stickers on here. It's got these two little zips. And then it's got the charging cord that comes and it just nestles in here. It fits in there real snug. And I could put, my paper in here too, but I have my cord in there and they'd get all bent and whatnot. So see, I just put them in here out of the package, and I think that's why they didn't work. So I think you really have to keep them in the little tin package or maybe in the printer itself. And then it's got the nice little strap. So if you're like out and about traveling and you're keeping a journal. Okay, Ree, nice. Thanks for coming in. It was really nice to see you. Really nice to see you. Okay. So what else do we have here? So see, I've got a collection of these now. These were extras. Extra. All right. Who said the azalea? Keisha. Do I have a page for Keisha? I don't think I do. Do I? I've got some blank pages up here. Let's see. I know I've got some blank pages. I just saw some. Let's go on the back here of Linda's. Uh-oh, no battery. Oh, that's okay. Oh, it printed the violets. Oh, Julie, look how pretty. Okay, so we're done with that for tonight. Let's see. Now, see, I'm losing my Okay, Keeks. There she is. So she is Keeks _ Hunt. All right, Keeks, I need to know what state you live in. And I know I'm going to spell Keisha wrong. So if you could put that in, I spell it like Keisha, that sells, Kie, but I think you spelled yours different. Your favorite color, and then we're going to put your flower on. Your favorite art thing. I think she came in last week, so she still needs a page. Yeah. Thanks, Mars. All right. I think we probably put Candy to sleep, which is good. There's Roseanne. Roseanne. You've got red roses. All right. So we've got pink and red. I'm just going to kind of use this as a pink and red. All right. I loaded paper, but it printed. I think I'm good. All right. So we're going to say pink and red azaleas, and we're just going to write that kind of messy. So if it's spelled wrong, nobody really knows. All right, so I'm going to have to jazz up her page. Oh, your favorite color? Oh, you're welcome. We'd love to include you. Oh, there she said mixed media. Purple. There she is. She spelled it for me. Okay, so we call her, she likes either Keeks or Keisha. So it's KeshiA, and she's in Missouri. How tall are you, sweetie? And she likes purple. There's an E on the end of that, Lori. All right. And so I was working on my no-sew. I got pretty far along on that. And so we just need to get her height, see if she's tall or if she's a little. If she's a tall or if she's a little. All right, so, right? Oh, lavender. When I got to find Jewel again. Julie Parker. Those I have clipped together. Barbara. I think Julie's back here. I'm waiting for Keisha to tell me how tall she is. Wish there was a way I could find out Holly's favorite. Cindy, your page is so cute. I need color on this here for Shaz. Shaz needs color. 5'9". She's a tool. Okay. Most of the ladies that we hang out with here are short, and I shrunk. So I went from a tall to a short. All right, she's 5'9". Wonderful. And your favorite art to do? What's your favorite art? I say genre, but what's your favorite, art thing to do? All right, so we got to jazz up Shaz. And who am I looking for? Oh, Julie. Judy Ho. Gail. Did I already pass Julie? Mixed media. Oh, watercolor. All right. I think I passed Julie. I've got to do something here. Maybe I'll put a sticker over with her name because that's all mishmashy and I wrote over it and I'm just not liking it. So let's clip her. Oh, my paper clips are sticking together. I keep picking the same clump out. I keep sticking that same clump out. Ugh. I think I passed Julie. Didn't I? Okay, Roseanne's going to be right back. Okie dokie. Yeah, I don't think Julie's back this far. I don't think she's back this far. Kevin, Shaz, Cindy. So the stenciling just really makes a lot of them pop. Barbara needs some help. Barbara needs help. Supposed to be weight going down, not. Yeah, we're working on that too. Oh, wait a minute. This is Dana and Anne Moret. Okay, Dana, Anne Moret. I know she's in here. Oh, Keisha. She said mixed media. This is a lot, guys. And watercolor. I have to give her some watercolor squatches. Some watercolor swatches. Brenda A. There's the Delpy, Cindy. I like Cindy's page too. I like a lot of the pages. Brenda G. Oh, Julie, where are you? It's hard. I'm trying not to think about needing. There she is. Needing to go to the bathroom. I need to go to the bathroom. All right, let's get the ivy off to the side. You go over there, Ivy. Have a rest. Now it just flipped. Did I not? Oh, heavens to Murgatroyd. What happened? It flipped. Pam. There she is. Oh, I can put it right on like this. Yay for watercolor. Okay. So anyway, I like, for the most part, my no-sew journal. And it was inspired by Amity Bloom, Nazi. We're going to overlap this a little. And these, we know what they are, so that just looks lovely. Okay. All right, so I am going to say good night to the book. This I got to keep here, so don't lose it. So we're going to put the book aside. I'm going to show you my no-sew, and then I was fiddling around with the idea of the no-sew. I know I keep losing you. You're slippery. So let me show you what. So her idea was you take old book pages that you're trying to use up and you fold them a certain way and they look like an envelope, which is what I have here. Right? I'm not a super fan of the way that it opens okay, but where you have to glue the pages together, it just doesn't, this didn't stick very well. It just doesn't, I just didn't care for it as much as I thought I would. Okay, that just, it's just me. So I want this to go here, but I want whoever ends up with this to be able to, oh, you know what? This is a pocket. Let's just put it in the pocket. So I added this to make a pocket. See, it's just kind of stiff because it's glued right there. I added this today, and this little gal, I think I'm going to make her into a tag, but I just ordered a punch that will. Oh, Keisha's going. Good night, Keisha. Thanks for coming in and being part of the book. I appreciate it. Good night. Okay, so we basically did the base pages and like collage kind of patchwork, the book pages. You cover up everything, right? This, I think I also made this a pocket. Let's put a flower oh, who did dandelions? I didn't put the dandelions in. Oh, good night. Look, let's have an extra azalea. We're just going to stick that in there. So that's a pocket. I put a little charm here. And then I ordered another digital, these little seed packets. I think Judy O mentioned something about seed packets. So I thought this would be a cute little tuck spot. So then I printed some more, and you can journal on the back of them. Oh, actually, look at the foxglove. I forgot all about foxglove. Isn't that pretty? This is, somebody said poppy. Did somebody say poppy? I didn't print a poppy. Is that bee gal? No, she's a digital. Mars, she's a digital. If you want to know what digital, I can send it to you. If you are we friends on Instagram, so I can get it to you? Oh, where do you see? Where do you see? I've got a bunch of them here. What did I do with them? So then this is a pocket. I don't know if this is the page we added. We added a page. So mostly it's collage. I want to, add more things. I want to look and see what Nazi does with her points. And this, I just made a pocket here and just added some little ephemera in there. This is a doily I found in my doily bag. We are? Okay. See, now Lori has to write herself a note because Lori is not. All right. So I want to send Marcy. It's a Etsy digital. I'll just say B Kids. Oh my gosh. Wait, you're gonna flip. You're gonna flip your lid. So I just thought that was cute. So I just added it to the page with a clip and just inked around it. The pink was already on the doily. I mean, it's supposed to be a doily. So see, I just added this piece of crap from the back of a book. Belly band. So I got to get some more stuff to stick in here. So it still needs some more stuffing. I had this. It was yellow. I didn't like it on the page, so I painted it and then stenciled on it. It serves no purpose. I just thought it looked cute, so it's in the book. Another pocket here, and just took some cards that you can cut out and made little like folders types. And here's a sticker that I thought was a sticker that isn't. See how it took off half the ink? But I thought that looked cute, so I just put it in there. All right. So, and Nazi puts a couple little things in the front, and then she just tied it up with something. So then I thought, I like the basic idea. I'm just not crazy about how the pages turn, So then I was fiddling around. So I had an idea, well, what if I bloomed, as Jacqueline and I will say, pre-bloomed the pages and then put them together. Now, I didn't want all the points on top of each other, so I stacked them. Now, this is not supposed to be Christmas. I wanted this green. You'll see, like I used it here. And I wanted these. I had this paper I picked up at a thrift shop. So I wanted this all to kind of coordinate. And I really pulled this string tight. But what I did was the 3-hole punch. I lined up. Actually, I did use a ruler. And I marked the 3 spots. And then I used my handy tool here that I don't know what it's called. That's got that little needle there. And I punched my holes so they were all, lined up. And so then I just did like I would do a regular 3-hole punch. But these pages are very stiff. Hey, there's Patty. Hi, Patty. They do open okay, but they're not the best. It's not the best scenario. And I just covered them with one sheet of paper. I didn't do like the patchwork style bloom like I did in this one, right? So then I was still thinking, I want this idea to work. And then I showed Jacqueline earlier the next one I tried. Oh, and I keep losing these. I keep losing them. I keep setting them down and then losing them. I know. I do this all the time. So this one's kind of more of a Christmas theme because I was at a thrift shop. My sisters were in a hurry. They were in the car waiting, and there was this big stack of paper. And I saw a couple of these sheets. I don't even know who this is by because there's no markings on it. Maybe one of you girls would know. But look, there was this blue, and there were all these nice colors. And I thought, oh, it wasn't that much money. I thought I'll just take it. And if I don't really like the others, I'll just, give it away or throw it away. But I tried another different layout. Oh, good grief. What did I do with it? Now I'm not going to be able to show you. Because, here it is. Oh, I put the book right on top of it. How about it? Now this one, I did do like a regular pamphlet stitch. And I'll tell you what my plan is. Now, this is what I didn't want with the other one. See, all the points are together. Now, if you were not with me on Sunday, you're like, what is she talking about? Points. But let's just see. Put it up here. Okay. So you want a book page. Matthew was trying to use up book pages. So you take a book page, or any page. You take any page. Okay, and she folds this down. Now this is kind of cracking. So you want to make sure you're using paper that's book pages that's not going to deteriorate. All right, and then she just takes this and folds it over, so you have like a little fake envelope. And she does several. She glues this down. She did 5, I think, for her no-sew journal. And she runs the glue right here. But see, then they don't open. Not a streamline opening. So I just took that 12 by 12 paper, cut it in half, or ripped it. Look, I tore it in half, you can see, because my big cutter to paint it on room on my desk, all that jazz. So I tore it in half. I did my points, and then I measured, I laid it on top of them so they all were basically about the same size. So I stacked them all together, and I punched my 3 holes, did my pamphlet stitch. But see, now I have all the points here. And then I've got all the back ends. Now this I'm going to turn into a Christmas one. Right, just like an envelope. If you have envelopes, you could use envelopes. But she was trying to use a no-sew technique and use up paper, book pages that she had. So I said to Jacqueline today, what my plan is for this is I'm going to take that extra paper that I have. And my first, no, not this one. I'm going to get, one of the red ones. I'm going to trim this down. And I'm just going to slip it over top of this first point. And I'm going to make it just like a rectangle, so it's more square. and cover up this point to about here. Then I'm going to leave my second page to be just the point, and then my third page, I'm going to cover it again and bring it a little more beyond this one. Now, I may not like it, but I'm going to try it. But see how nice and easy these pages move and turn? See, I'm like that. I like that. I like that. So I'm just going to do every other, and then it's each going to come out a little bit further. And then these, I don't know. I'm just going to leave these all, I think, the same length. I could fold some of these in and make a pocket. I don't know. I'll see once I get going. But I think it's a good idea, and I think it's a fun idea. And it's a way to use up paper in your stash. I just don't like the stiffness of this. And some of this could be because I just covered it with one sheet of paper. Yes, right, Julie. There's Roseanne. She's back. So I'm looking forward to trying to, work with this and get this going. But I was going to try to put some ephemera in another journal I have started. And I do have some, let me see if I can grab it. I've got a clip over there, and I think something went down the clip earlier. Now, the question is, do I know where I put the papers that I was going to add to this, which I don't know that I do. So this is, you know what? I don't even remember. It may have been a piece of packaging that then I covered with fabric, and I stitched the signatures in right through the spine. Wonky heart here. Oh, yeah, Julie, that'd be cool. And different papers. This is just a combination of different stuff. But see, here's some more digital. Let's see. Okay, so that's a little tuck spot. These are digitals. I gotta dig out the digitals for this. See, these are some things that I want to put in here. I think I have this on a live too. Oh, thanks, Roseanne. But these kids are all so cute. But see, I've got a lot of pages yet to still. This is a big journal. This has got a lot of pages that need to be addressed. Need something done with, Am I look cute there? So I was going to rummage through some stuff I have sitting around, because I want to use up what I have printed before I start printing more. You know what I mean? So let's just see. Now, some of this is probably not going to work for this particular project. But I did have some more of those bee people I was going to show Marcy, because of course I have a bee journal here too that I've got. Well, I've got a couple of bee journals I've got started. I love to start them. I'd like to finish them too. Lori, I think you use an Amazon. Yeah, I think that's what I did do too, Peggy. All right, let's sit this up here. Let's see. So I just started to find some other stuff here. Now, these are still the back. Boy, it's kind of killing me to throw those backs away. But all right, so this would look cute in this journal. This is just a couple pieces of fabric. So let's stack all this stuff. See, now this is too big. This I can trim down. I think that would work in it. I don't remember what this is from. That will go with a blue. So I'm looking for anything that I can put in a tuck spot, or see, this would be good. This I got a tablet of this in Europe, and then my coffee stained it. See, so these folded up might look cute. Roseanne said, I was out all day adulting until I went into a secondhand store and a Dollar Tree. Nice relief. Nice relief. See, now I've got this. Gosh, I wish I could remember what I did with those. I had a whole stack of those they're like little bookmarks. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. I had so much stuff stacked over here to my left, and I was looking for those little clips. I bet you they're in here. Not the clips, but see, this is a starting. I've got so many. I think I have a live where we counted how many journals I had started. And I had like, I don't know, more than 16, I think. I'm pretty sure they're probably in here. But just I didn't have a nap today, but I don't feel tired. I don't know why. I don't know why I don't feel tired. Look, this is going to be a journal. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. That could work in this journal. There's memorial stuff from some aunts and uncles. I got to get those in a family book. This is what I made. This is the paper I used for my no-sew instead of a book page. See, I have bags and envelopes of all this kind of stuff, and I just can't bring myself to, get rid of it. More digitals. These are signatures. 3 signatures I got to find a cover for. Here we go. Hold on. And everything's slippy slidey. There's a pair of legs. Honestly, I don't know what. There's another signature. I had to have shown them here. I put a lot of those digitals in one bee journal I made, but I sold that, so I can't show you. Those I have to print more of. Oh well, it's not going to happen tonight. I just don't know what. You know what? As soon as I turn off the camera, I'll find them. That's always the way with me. So I've got this other little. I'm going to cover this out. Starting to have an avalanche. Here. As I get organized and then I get messed up, messy. See, this is some stuff from so. I wanted to use that in there and didn't do it. And some lace and stuff. Roseanne says, too much fun. I found so many vintage children. Really? And then at the Dollar Tree, the summer goodies are out. I got a battery operated bubble machine for a nice for the grands. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. I went to Pearl's. I don't really need anything, but I just love Pearl. And that's always a fun time for me. So we'll just, I'll just stick it there and I'll deal with it tomorrow. I was thinking there might be some good stuff in this little package that can go in that little journal. See, these are all little. See, I've got a pink. See, this is pink stuff. I got to do a pink. I've got pink pages sitting in the queue. Let's open this little bag. Oh, Kel, that's so cute. Oh, look, a pink butterfly. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Where did that come from? Oh, I love all the French stuff. Look, this is pink. See, I bought paper from a gal, and most of it, I said this the other day, most of it's pink. So I've got so much stuff. Oh, look, there's green. That can be made. This is cool stuff. This is a napkin on fabric that I did with I think it's with the golden matte medium. And then once it dries and it gets stiff, you can punch this out or crank it through your die cutter and do little birds and shapes and stuff. That's great stuff to have. I know not everybody's. I mean, I don't dislike pink. I like green better, but this is definitely. Oh, look how pretty that is. That might work in that journal. And I bought bigger eyelets, and then they have the back that goes with them, but I don't know how to set them yet. I have to investigate. It's just kind of big. It might go though. More pink. This is more the green stuff. Let's see. Some of this might work for tuck-ins and stuff. Oh, that's cute. Pink, 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 pink. Pink, glorious pink. Sweet vintage prints. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Got a couple of these. That might come in handy. Handy dandy. I think these will work with, oh, look how cute this is. I think that'll work with those kids. That's kind of big, but that's kind of pink too, isn't it? Oh, yeah, look at this, kids. Let's see if we can use that. Oh. Who doesn't love a pink truck? See, now I didn't double side print this. See, so I've got that crappy white. I could line that though. Anything to make more work for myself. That's the way we roll. Hey, Cal, you still here? How'd you make out with your tire, honey? Pink. pink, 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 green, pink, 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 green. All right, these can go back in here. All right, there's my doors. I don't know. I just find myself to be so annoying. So annoying. Go for another project. Boy, I sat there. Oh, it was cool. Cool. That's what we like to hear. Oh, it's Peggy saying that's truth. Peggy says, somebody says truth. I am procrastinating putting together a pink folio. I just need glue and stuff the pockets. It is staring at me from my scoring board. Just do it. You had 2 nails in the tire? Oh, Cal. Oh, oh, oh. All right, so probably not going to get a whole lot of this done, but I just was thinking, look, how pretty is that paper? All right, so this is kind of large, but it would look nice there. And I had more of this type of these kids. I like it on this one. All right, so I'm going to trim this off. Good night, Carol. Nice to see you. Have a good evening. All right, let's go. Let's go. Gotta go there. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I want that green on the edge. Now that's going to be a ginormous. Okay, let's trim this into pocket. And I still have a little bit of white on the bottom that I can see here. We don't want a white bottom. Okay, they plug the holes. And only took 40 minutes? Oh, Cal, that's wonderful. Good, now you don't have to worry about that tire. And to that we say, thank you, Jesus. All right, so let's ink. Now, one thing I noticed about Nazi, the Bloom girl, Amity Bloom girl, she doesn't ink. I don't think she inks. If she does, not very often. And her things look very nice. I like to ink. And I was saying to Jacqueline, we were in agreement on this earlier. You know, when you have a lot of stuff to ink, boy, it gets old quick. It gets old quick. All right, so I'm going to glue this down. Maybe I'll just do the 2 sides. Okay. So we'll put that here. Now, let's see. Now, I was thinking that might look cute, like glued behind here. Of course, I should do that first rather than second. But I'm looking for something to... Oh, where's that bloom? Jacqueline's daughter makes these little bloomy things. She makes the little bloomy things. Nothing's sacred. I'll grab whatever. All right, I'm just knocking this back a little bit. Now it needs a little something. It needs a little something under there. So I had a little bit of lace. I thought I had a little stack of lace somewhere in this pile of jazz. Oh, that looks cute. I know I had a stack of lace. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, you're welcome, Roseanne. Hey, Vale. Hi. Vale, I was putting flowers on our pages tonight, and your moonflower looks gorgeous. You can't really see that. This would look better on a darker page. So that looks better there. But let's just fiddle around some more. This is Christmas. So this is Christmas. I don't know if I'm going to like this one here. I just have it in my mind. I want something under the bloom. Now this is a little more intense. Maybe this. Oh, that could work. That could work. And I could hang off the bottom. And I could just strip. Brenda A., I cook gravel. Oh no, on your windshield. Oh, that's annoying. I said to Cal, it's just, it's an inconvenience. I mean, there's the money thing, of course, but it's the inconvenience, the time, and I don't know. So my husband said to me, what was I doing the other day? Oh, we were laughing. He likes certain knives we have in the kitchen. I hate all the ones he likes. He doesn't like the ones that I like. So, that's what you get for Mother's Day. Oh gosh. And so I said, well, why don't you like my knives? And he said, because they're dull. You don't sharpen them. I said, I don't know how to sharpen them. He said, you can sharpen them. I said, no, I can't. He said, well, what are you going to do when I'm gone? I said, well, I think I'll probably go before you go, first of all. Second of all, I said, I'll get my son to help me. My son will do it. My son won't say you sharpen them yourself. So then there was an issue in the bathroom. I had to use the plunger. And he said, you can use the plunger. I said, I can't get it to work. I don't have the strength to really get it, working right. And again, he says, what are you going to do when I'm gone? So then I said, are you feeling okay? It's just like, are you going somewhere? You know something I don't know? Your windshield kind of looks like a graphic. Wow, it's that bad. When I got gravel kicked up, like on the highway, it was just a little chunk. They came to the house and switched out the whole thing. That wasn't. Of course, I didn't have to do it because he does all that stuff. I don't know. He says he feels fine. I said, I'm telling you right now, if you go before I go, I'm moving in with your son. Now, this is pink, but it might look okay. I'm on the fence. See, this is why it takes me. I know, right, Roseanne? I kind of like that better. You know what it You know what it needs? It needs some cheesecloth. I remember Dee Dee saying one time, like, especially when the kids were little, they were crying or carrying on about something. No, just get a cool rag. Just get a cool rag, get a wet rag. That takes care of everything. And for me, it's cheesecloth. That just takes care of everything. Just, okay, maybe I need this on the bottom. Takes me a while. But once I get it, that's what I like it. No, don't rewind. I'll show you right now. No, that's a pain in the tush to rewind. Hold on. I didn't lose the book yet. It's right here. And you're towards the back. I did little prints of flowers veil on my little Ivy Canon printer. Maybe you're not back this far. And they turned out really cute, but the moonflower really turned out cute. So hold on a second here. I forget where everybody is. And you're towards the back though. And you have a double spread. It says veil right here. Hello. Look. Isn't it cute? I love it. There's Lisbeth. Lisbeth, I need to know your favorite flower. I just love how that turned out, Belle. Oh, do you have enough energy to tell me your favorite flower? Wait a minute. I gotta put it in here. Hold on. Because I need you. You're on my need list. And good evening. Good evening. Thanks for saying hi. I'm going to write it down. She says it. All right, let me glue. Ranunculus. We saw so many of those in. Okay, ranunculus. When we were in California, it was many, many years ago. We went to a flower farm. Ranunculus, as far as you can see. All the different. Oh my gosh, beautiful. I'll never forget about that trip to California. We worked for a university and we both went. I know, right? the moon is behind it, and then the flowers opening up in front of the moon. All right, favorite art type is collage. Do I not have other stuff on your? Oh, maybe you didn't answer all the questions. I don't know where. I don't know where Elizabeth is in here. And we're back to the book. To the book. To the book. To the book. Book. Brenda. Veil. See, the moon is back there, and the flowers like opening up in the moon. Well, you know what? I could just write it down and then find you. Hold on. Let me go back to my cheat sheet here. You think you missed that question? Okay, sweetie, thank you. And then she said collage. I appreciate that. Okay. Cool beans, cool beans. All right. So let's get this glued down before I get another distraction. Okay. Boy, I was cold most of the day. I said to my husband, will you shut that? Because, okay, this time of year here, our house is cooler than it is outside. And then it gets to a certain time of the year, like July, I guess, where we need the air conditioning. It's warmer in here than and really warm outside. But right now it's really cool in here. It feels like the air conditioner is on. So I've been wearing a heavy sweater. Oh, Elizabeth, you're welcome. So then I had to open it back up because it was so cold. So it's like, there's never a happy medium. It can't just be me. The other night, I'm like, I'm so cold. He said, I just put on another shirt. So, in other words, we ain't putting the heat back on, baby. Get more clothes on, or get under a blanket. Okay. So let's glue this down. I mean, I just love starting the journals, getting the ideas, starting to put things together, your signatures and stuff. But I also like this part of it too. I just like it all. And I think I'm going to put this little butterfly down here. Yeah, remember our dear Vale. She's going through a time, and she needs us to remember her. And then Candy's husband, Mel. Okay. See, and then we just need something to tuck in there. Like this would look cute tucked in there, right? We just have to inky dink it a bit. So I kind of hinted. I didn't really say anything. I'm not going to go into any details. But our daughter had to have a surgery, and she's been home for a while. She's doing okay. She was on steroids for a while to help with some swelling and whatnot. And coming off of the steroids, she has good days, bad days. We all have that, right? So I hadn't touched base with her for a couple of days, and so I sent her a message. Said, "How you doing? How's it going? How you feeling?" And she says, "Oh, okay. Good days and bad days coming off of the steroids." And she was on a pretty high dose. And then she says, "Ah, my incision opened up in 2 places." Okay, just what Mom wants to hear. And apparently they don't do anything. They put her on an antibiotic. She had to see a wound doctor. And he said it looks good, should heal very nicely. So, he's not concerned. But like she didn't call and tell us, I'm like, was she not gonna tell us? So her husband wasn't too happy that they, weren't gonna restitch it or whatever, but I guess they don't do that. I don't know. What do you think? Like something to make a little pocket here? That would look cute, right? What can I use to make a little pocket? A little pocket. Well, maybe I'll just paper clip it for now. Think about that. Yeah, I said, well, what were you doing? Were you standing on your head? Like, what was going on? And she's like, nope, wasn't standing on my head, just scratched my head. And, oh, so she had surgery on her head. Just scratched the area. And thought, oh, that feels wet. And then went and investigated. Yeah, her stitches popped open. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. It's always something. That might be a little too close for a pocket of the other pocket. So let's bring it back here a little bit. Let's see. Let's see if I can get. I mean, I don't know. I guess it happens. The doctors just, and I guess, you know what? You really want them to be calm, right? Who wants a doctor that says, oh my God, So that's good. The doctors are all so calm about this stuff, and it's a big deal to us. But I mean, our daughter, she's a lot like her father. I used to say, every once in a while, you got to check them for a pulse because they're just so even keeled. And what time is it getting to be? Oh, it's 11. Okay. So she's hanging in there. She's a hanging in. So I think I need something back there, huh? Maybe some maybe a little stenciling. Oh boy, I don't have any stencils out. Usually I have a stencil out somewhere. See, I just have everything stacked. I have this filing cabinet here, just a 2-drawer filing cabinet, but Britta said I had a couple of places on my leg pop open after. Oh, really? They were like, nothing to worry about. And stuck band. Yeah, right. I mean, right. It's like, they're the experts, so gotta trust them. That's what we have. So, all right, let's see if we can get a little something going on in that corner. I do love this. Let's do that. And let's do. There's a lot of green. I want a little bit of pink in here, so let's do maybe some seedless. I think that's kind of a pinky purpley kind of a deal. Just a little something here. This away, this away, this away. And we'll get the little brush. Oh, yeah. bring it over a little bit lighter. It's a little darker over here. That should be enough. Just a little something, something. Oh, you know what? It might look nice if I did a little bit down here. Let's see. Let's see how that looks. Let's scooch it over a little. That should be fine. All right, I'll do 3 sides on this one. Then oh my gosh. Then you walk like a pig. You know what? When I was a teenager, I told this story before. A girlfriend of mine got a mini bike. And she called and said, you want to ride the mini bike? I'm like, yeah, okay. Be right back, jammy time. Okay. And so we went over to the middle school. Her dad took us. Her dad was there. My parents said I could go. And I turned the little handle things too fast, hit some gravel. Bike went flying. And I went down and my knee hit one of those parking dividers, those cement parking divider things. And, I had blood and all that jazz. Had to go to the hospital and stitches, all that jazz. Well, they had my knee all wrapped up. I walked like a peg leg for weeks, and there really was no need to do that. I don't know what I was thinking. What a goofy girl. Nobody said to me, you don't have to walk like that. This looks straighter. I'm trying to straighten this out. I'm very bad at this. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do short. All right, get this lined up. I always forget to line it all the way up. So, you could see me coming a mile, because I'm up and down, up and down, like a freaking nut peg leg. Maybe I could use this as a belly band. So I got plenty of pages here to decorate and add things to pockets and stuff before I really even start to add the ephemera part. So I really kind of got to get going on this. I found this journal in a bag. Forgot I had started it. We'll do a belly band. That's just the problem. Someone on the medical team I couldn't understand the doctor. He had his finger, because it was my knee was full of gravel. And he had a wire, looked like a wire brush scrubbing my skin. They numbed it. I didn't feel anything. But see, I had a hole in my knee like this, and he had his finger. You'll feel that? You'll feel that? And I'm like, no, I don't feel anything, which was great. But. I guess this isn't the page I put the lace on. I had a piece of, this might look cute here. It's got a little bit of a bump. Oh, okay, Vale. Well, hopefully I'll give you something to keep you occupied while you're awake. Usually, yeah, go get comfortable, Brenda. That at the voting site, wow. I always thought I might like to do that. Okay, so let me see if I can trim this a little bit to make it a little more straight. You really could journal on that green page. This could kind of be like a little curtain. I should really probably iron this, but I'm going to glue it down. I might get out my little Teresa, my little violet iron. Iron it later. Yeah, I kind of like that. Kind of like that. Needless to say, I have not been on a mini bike since. Eh. Now see, that glue comes through that fabric, so I'm just going to leave that sit like that. And then I think I'm going to get going myself, my dear friends. It's after 11. I think I need to go put my feet up. Maybe have a grapefruit. I don't know. I'm thinking about a grapefruit. I could trim that little bit there. So you could really flip up. It kind of will look cool, right? If you had a white pen and you did some journaling under there and then flip that down. Oh, don't worry, babe. Thanks. Thanks, Debbie. Yeah, it's getting to be that time. Time to start winding down for the day. Thanks for joining me, ladies. It's just so nice to see you. I just love my Art Buddy book. It's just turning out so cute. And I think the flowers just hit the spot. I think it just hit the spot. So I'm going to look for this digital and print some more. I have some more of this stuff here, this slate, so I can get some more towards the back of the journal. So I got a few things done. See, aren't they sweet images? And I just love them. A little different from what I usually pick out, but you know, at least I was numbed up, yeah. Oh, Brenda. Yeah, no, it's not a good idea. Yeah, they took me right to the hospital. I guess my parents met us there. I don't remember. It was a long, long time. A long, long time ago. All right, so remember our dear Vale, okay, if you will, and Candy's husband, Mel. You know, mm, oh, thanks, Peggy. And that's all that's coming to mind. I think my brain's starting to tire. It's starting to tire. So thank you, my dear art buddies. Tuesday nights are just fun. They're just fun. Kel had 7 stitches on the bottom of her foot. Ugh. That's not fun. Did you have a scooter? Could have been calling you Scooter. I don't know. When we were kids, oh my gosh, the way the kids used to fly around on crutches, I can't see. I couldn't do crutches. That's why I was walking like a peg leg. But anywho, all right, I gotta find that information for Marcy. I'm gonna try to remember to do that. So, your dad used to tell us he was Dr. Y in another life. He wasn't a very good doctor. Yeah, some things you just have to. You stepped on a sharp. Oh, screamed the whole time. Yeah, I guess. How old were you then, Cal? It wasn't last week, right? Oh, you were 4. Well, yeah, I guess. Screaming, poor little kid. Poor little cherub. Poor little cherub. Yes, prayer to all. Yes, thank you, Vale. We're praying for you tonight for sure. Hope you have a good night's rest. All right, my dear ones. Thank you so much. Hopefully I'll see you Thursday morning if you're around. Pop in. We'll be doing something else. I don't know what at this point, but it'll be nice to see you if you're around. So don't forget, take time to be creative. Enjoy the journey. Until I see you next time. Bye-bye for now.